Good morning, y'all. It's Rosie here, and I am sitting at the DMV. Your girls' plates might be expiring soon. Anyway, while I wait on them to open, I thought, you know what? I'm really late to this wifey era ending. You know what I mean? Like, I started here with Amber in the Destiny era. I lived, struggled through the Becky era, then the live stream era, then the wifey / Jade / Feline / we don't know her secret arm character era, and now it's ended. Okay, I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so I haven't watched anyone else's reactions to this. I wanted to give y'all raw, unfiltered Rosie reacts to wifey leaving Amber. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Hello. So I don't know if I'm gonna regret this, but Feline and I have broken up. It was mutual.
Y'all. I'm just gonna have to stop our girl right there, right in the first 17 seconds of this video, where she says it was mutual. Before I get into the rest of the video, does anyone believe that it was mutual? Anyone at all? Anyone at all? Amber has never been the one to break up with anyone. It's always the other person breaking up with Amber. So does anyone believe, after her most recent vlog where they were spending time together and then one of wifey's poly non-YouTube friends was there, does anyone believe that this was mutual? Leave that in the comment section if you do.
It was mutual, and I'm wearing the same thing I was wearing yesterday. I did have makeup, I have cried it all off completely. I can't stop crying. I feel like I'm mourning like a death.
I know the video is only 10 minutes long, and I thought I'd be able to get through it before going in the DMV, but y'all, why are you crying off all your makeup, wearing the same clothes from yesterday, saying you're in mourning if it was a mutual breakup? Someone make that make sense, because I've been through a few breakups in my day, you know what I mean? And if I was the one doing the dumping, you know what I'm saying, or if we just decided we were over each other, I wouldn't be crying, you know what I mean?
Knowing that one day, I'm just gonna wake up and she's not there. It's a different type of pain, because I envisioned my whole future with her, and I know she did the same, and this was mutual.
Oh, I'm never gonna make it through this video, I swear to God. Okay, y'all both envisioned your life together. Both of you envisioned a life, just both of you together, but you just broke up out of nowhere. I'm never gonna get through to the explanation, because the lead up, the build up about how she just envisioned this life together, it's like she's talking about a dead spouse. Where did she get this character from, y'all? A Walk to Remember?
There has been some things that just I don't have to go into detail. Love just isn't enough sometimes, and I know what I'm worth, and I know it might not be a lot to some people, but I know what I deserve, and I know what I want, and I just need to be single. I literally have cried.
Y'all, why is she crying if she knows what she wants, knows what she needs, and knows her worth? Which, you know what? I'm here for that. Know your worth, sis. Truly, I would say this to anyone, male, female, non-binary, whatever, whoever you are, I don't care. Know your worth. Know what the value is to yourself and what you're willing to put into a relationship, because that's what's important. There are so many people, I tell well, I talk about this kind of stuff all the time, but there's so many people in this world for everyone. There's people everywhere, right? And they're all different, and someone out there is the right one for you, or multiple people out there is the right one for you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to settle for something if it's not what you want, need, if it's not good for you. You shouldn't settle for it just because you don't want to be alone. And I think we've seen that a lot with Amber, is she doesn't give herself any space. It's like, okay, today we broke up, tomorrow I'm moving in with my new girlfriend across the country.
Oh, my head hurts so bad. Sorry. I have done nothing but literally cry and cry and cry and cry for the last like 24 hours. This happened literally before fireworks last night. I don't know what to say. Like, I know there's probably going to be a lot of people questioning and saying you seemed so happy, and yeah, like the relationship I had with Feline was literally the most passionate relationship I've ever been in.
Oh, I don't know how many more times I can just like roll my eyes before they get stuck, because there is no part of me, and maybe I'm just being bitchy or whatever, but like, there is no part of me that would describe Amber's relationship with Feline, wifey Jade, whoever, whatever, as like passionate and like fiery and like romantic and loving and whatever. I've said it a million times. Jade just seemed like a live-in caregiver to me.
She's my best friend, and it's like she wants to help me with this move. I will be moving. She will be moving. We have a timeline of when that's gonna be happening, and I just look around at everything, and it's like I look over in my kitchen and I'm like, that's the first place she kissed me.
Says that it doesn't matter why they broke up, but like, y'all, I kind of want to know. Like, low-key, your girl needs to know. Secondly, that's just weird. Like, ghosts of relationships past in the freaking kitchen. I'm sure there's positive and negative memories of Becky then in the same house. I want to know where she's moving. Is she moving to an assisted living community? Because that's where our girl needs to be.
But then there's also probably a bad memory in that same spot. You know, it's like, not everything is perfect behind the scenes. Honestly, it doesn't even matter why we broke up. It's personal, and we both have our own reasons, but she's my other half of my heart. And
y'all can come for me, like, maybe I'm gonna sound real stupid for this, but didn't she say that Destiny was the other half of her heart? How many halves our girl got? So we got, is it thirds now? Like, what are we looking at? Like, I'm just trying to understand.
But we can't be in a relationship. I just don't even know what to say. Like, I just got off the phone with my mom and talked to her because,
I mean, I called my mom for a lot of things, and I'm sure if something happened with me and Tom, my mom would probably be the first one I'd talk to. But what about all these millions of friends that she has and support and this and that? I guess I don't know if I was Amber that my mom would be my first choice given what we know of her relationship with her mom.
because I just needed someone. I just needed someone that isn't her, you know? Because Feline is my best friend and I'm her best friend, and cry to the person that you're losing. Even though Feline and I both have been crying literally all day. I have never, ever, ever, ever seen her cry this much.
I understand that Amber is like a personality, right? Like a YouTube personality, and she's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and people want to know what's going on in her life because originally, I mean, she's a drama channel. She can say what she wants. She's a drama channel. And so they want to hear about these breakups and this and that. But I guess for me, if something happened with me and Tom, I don't think I would come on here and like tell you guys, oh, we broke up. Like, no, and I definitely wouldn't be crying to you guys. Not that I don't love all the support that I get from the YouTube community, but yeah, no, I'm good. And I like, there's too many things to try and figure out at that point, because like, we're married, so we'd have to be starting separation paperwork and dividing assets, dividing dogs. But who are we kidding? I would get all 4 dogs. Okay, enough of that. Back to Amber. But like, again, if you're just like crying and all this stuff, like, I doubt it was a mutual breakup. I mean, you can cry, like, mourn the ending of a relationship, 100%. But the way Amber talks and acts and stuff, it's like, we know she was dumped.
And even just calling her Feline is so hard because Bambi and Feline, like, it's not a thing anymore. I also think, like, I'm partially in shock. I don't know. It's like, how do I go on? I literally just feel like something I've always experienced is like, when I experience heartbreak, I feel it physically. Like, it physically feels like I've lost, like, a limb, or I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like I was hit by a truck.
I forgot that Amber was so quirky, so deep, so different from the rest of us. And she really experiences grief and heartbreak in a physical way, to the likes of which the rest of us would never understand. Not someone who's had a lot of relationships, someone who's lost a spouse, someone who's lost a lover, someone whose number one person literally died. Nope. None of us could ever understand how Amber feels over this mutual breakup.
1,000,000 times over, just repeatedly, over and over and over. Like, I just feel like I can't live without her, but I know that I have to, because it's just like, I know what I deserve. Even though sometimes I act like I hate myself, like, I act like it. She deserves the fucking world. And it's like I could only give her a part of it. I can only give her a part of it when I want to give her the whole thing.
Show you the world. Y'all, please ignore my horrible singing, but like, oh my god, y'all, Amber is just giving. I don't know what she's giving, but she's giving, and I don't like it. Like, it is so cringy. Maybe I'm just like not nice enough, not caring enough, not understanding enough. But I just feel like everyone's been through breakups. Amber's been through several, like, very public ones. You know what I mean? Like, something's not adding up. I wonder, I have this mild conspiracy theory that what if, you know how she said initially that she broke up with Wifey and then Feline is like a new person? What if, low-key, this is all a fake breakup and then Wifey's just going to come back around and she's just going to say it's a different person? I mean, I highly doubt it, but if she did do that, that would be amazing.
I kind of am. I don't want to, like, shower. I don't want to, like, I don't want to do anything. I kind of just want to, like, eat. I just want to eat. I don't want to do anything. I kind of just want to, like, eat. I just want to eat.
Y'all, if she uses this breakup as an excuse to binge eat and gain tons of fucking weight, one, I'm going to be like, okay, I knew it. But two, I'm going to be like, why are you sabotaging yourself like this? Wouldn't part of you want to then get on track and do what you should be doing just to change your own life and help yourself out? And also, another thing that I'm, like, having issue with, and this could just be me, but I doubt it's just me, the way she's acting over this breakout and then, like, putting that out there, I wonder, because it seems like a lot of Amber's audience is really young, if there's a lot of young women and men out there that would watch this and then think, oh, okay, this is how I should handle a breakup. It's okay to just sabotage myself, sabotage my diet, my life, act like my world is over because I broke up with someone. And I understand it's so hard in dealing with grief, mourning the end of any sort of relationship, whether it's a breakup or a death, anything really, a change in circumstance. It is very hard and the grief is real, okay? But I really don't like the fact that this is a public figure coming out here and saying my world is over. Very Depression era, very unaliving herself. Like, it's a lot and I don't like it. Makes me feel some type of way.
I just want to eat. I just want to turn to food. I want to numb it out. I'm just lost. Because like I said, I don't know who I am. I'm just ready to be single. And I'm going to be living on my own. And I don't want to say where. I don't want to say when. But as much as YouTube has like drastically fucked with me in my life, it has also been one of the most amazing things that I am so grateful for. And it's like, for me, talking, just talking and talking and talking is so therapeutic, and it helps me understand myself. I know a lot of people aren't like that. They're not an open book.
Is Amber really an open book, or is she just like a whole library of lies? And then she doesn't want to say where and when she's moving, but then she wants to document the whole process. Like, okay.
So I want to document, you know, everything to the best of my ability. Obviously I'm not going to share everything, the real personal stuff, because why we broke up, it doesn't matter. I have to move on. I have to move forward, and so does she. And it just feels, it feels like a nightmare. It feels like an absolute nightmare. But I know that it has to happen. And I have to keep reminding myself of that it has to happen, and I have to keep a healthy distance from her. She's still trying to hug me and stuff like that, and I have to tell her, like, I can't. Like, it hurts too bad. And in the past, like, I didn't want my ex to not sleep in the bed with me, but I don't want her in the bed with me. And I slept without her last night, and it was horrible.
Are we seeing a whole new Amberlynn? Like, is anyone else like, whoa, girl, like, this is new. This is different. I kind of like this. Not sleeping in the bed with your ex? I'm here for it. I would never, ever, ever, ever have slept in the bed with my ex. Like, no, they're done. They're over. They're done. Okay? Girl, I am applauding Amber for not forcing her ex to sleep in the bed with her, because she was giving us some like real spoopy vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, Pookie was doing too much, making Destiny, even when Destiny was dating Dana, sleep in the bed with her at night, which I think about it, and like part of that is on Destiny, because like if girl was thinking straight, she'd have been like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that, you know what I mean? I don't know. Okay.
I have very, very, very bad abandonment issues. Like, this is due to like childhood shit. Like, I have been abandoned. You know, I was abandoned during the time of your life when you shouldn't be. So I have a lot of like fears that are irrational, but also very rational. I hate sleeping alone. I hate it more than anything. But I know that I have to detach myself.
Oh my god. It's all back to victim Lynn. Woe is me. Woe is me. I think the thing that gets me about this whole situation is I understand not wanting to sleep by yourself.
From certain things. And I have to be strong. I have to do this. It's freaking hard. It's terrifying. The unknown. Everything that I have to do, all the I's I have to dot, all the T's I have to cross just to get to my destination. And I mean that like physically, but also figuratively, metaphorically, whatever it may be. It's just there's so much. And I don't know, I just feel really freaking lost right now.
What is terrifying about moving? Like, am I missing something? Tom and I have moved so much since we've been together. I guess I just don't really find moving to be that big of a deal or an undertaking. Like, we just buy a new house. Yes, I say buy a new house. Obviously for Amber, it's rent a new apartment, but we just buy a new house and we move all our stuff and we move our dogs and we change our driver's licenses and our voter registration. And I guess it's just we've moved so much that it's not really a huge undertaking. I do understand for a lot of people, or you have kids or you've never moved by yourself before, it's a big deal. But I mean, it just kind of is what it is. You take it one step at a time and you complete the process. It's not some huge thing to be frustrated over or upset about. But I do have to say, I've said this several times, I find, I guess because I've had like health problems and things in the past, and I find my time to be valuable, which is why even though I've told you guys I'm going to put out a video a day, I still take time to go golfing and go to the beach after I get off work, or go to the water park, or there's all these things, go bowling with the kids, like take my dog out for a walk, or go to the dog park, or whatever. I prioritize the things that make me happy in my life, which for some reason talking to y'all on YouTube also makes me happy. Like interacting in this community, because it is a great place in my opinion. But I find time to prioritize those things, so I don't have time to get frustrated and upset over the things that are difficult. I just figure out how to deal with them and I move on, like I imagine most adults do. You know what I mean? Amber's like, it's like the thing with the emails. She was making it such a huge deal that she had to send some emails. It's like, girl, I probably send 50 emails a day. That's probably conservative. You know what I mean? Like, or get copied on 9 million and you just gotta like respond, you know? But, oh my God.
And I need a shoulder. I need a shoulder to cry on, but I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody here.
Why doesn't she invite some of her million friends that she just hung out with yesterday, the day before, people from the party, all these friends she supposedly has? Can someone not come over and console her? Really?
Kentucky's not for me. It never has been for me. I came here for somebody, stayed here for somebody, and then was stuck here with somebody. All 3 different people. And now I get to be free.
What movie is this from? Where did she take this diatribe from? Where? Someone go and scope out the facts, because I truly want to know where this character has come from, because this is not our girl Amber.
I'll keep you updated, but that's kind of all I have for now. I'm gonna go cry in a pillow or something.
Bye guys, I'm gonna go cry in a pillow. Okay, no, not actually. The DMV has opened, so I probably need to get in there instead of just sitting out here talking to my cell phone. People keep walking past like, what the fuck is this chick doing? But I don't care. Y'all, oh my God, I feel like I've ranted in this parking lot. People probably think I'm losing my mind. I don't like her attitude. But you know what? She could get so much content out of this moving thing, because like she hasn't moved in forever, right? She could do like pack with me, apartment shop with me, ride with me in an Uber, like check out my new girlfriend. Like she could do so many things with this, just content after content after content. Like, come on, girl. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Part of me feels like this is really, really fake, or either wifey broke up with her. But then the other part of me is like, maybe she broke up with wifey because wifey was having too many partners come around the house. You know what I mean? Like while Amber was sitting over there handwriting questions and cutting them out to put in her tiara box, wifey was boning someone in the next room over, you know? That's why they got separate bathrooms and stuff. That was mean, but that's my opinion, so sue me. All right, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.